Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of D&D Star Wars Edition. Today, we will be continuing on our saga with our four adventurers here. And it's been a while since we were last joined by our party here. So a little recap. The guys here were tasked with heading back, or they were tasked with getting some relics from the Hutt crime lord, and they had a choice of going to one of three planets, and the planet they chose was Corellia. So as we're joining them at this point in time, they are coming out of hyperspace and arriving at the planet of Corellia. So, as you exit hyperspace, the planet Corellia comes into view. A key planet among the core worlds, Corellia serves as an important asset to the Republic. Corellia is a beautiful planet of diverse flora and fauna. Jungles surround the vast oceans covering the planet, and as you enter the lower atmosphere, you see the sprawling city. This is Coronet City, Corellia's capital. Home to the planet's shipbuilding industry, Coronet City produces all manner of military, civilian, and trade ships for the people of the Republic. You can see that due to the increased tensions, the Republic has increased its military presence on the planet. Passing patrol ships fly by you as you close in on the docking station. Your ship's nav computer beeps, signifying that the Port Authority has registered your ship. As you dock, you hear a call coming in from the comms terminal on the lounge.
I'm gonna go over and
guys, the ship's making a weird noise.
all right, Roy. This is a good. Go. Why don't you go hit that button, Roy?
Which
Beep.
one?
Beep.
I'm gonna guide
Beep.
Roy's hand onto the
Beep.
right button.
Whoa!
Beep, beep,
Boop.
and then
Ow.
and then a figure appears at the comms terminal.
Guys,
And it's
I think I broke it.
and you see that it's the Twi'lek that is Plirgo the Hutt's right hand man, and he has a message for you. And he says, "Hello, mercenaries. I have noticed that you have finally arrived at Corellia. Here we do not know the exact location of the relic that you're looking for. However, we have set up a meeting with a contact who has a lead that we would like you to pursue. Please head over to Jin's Tavern, and you will find him there, and make sure that you deliver the passphrase, 'Onderon's moon is beautiful this time of year. Thank you, and good luck.'" And then he hangs up.
Onderon's moon is beautiful this time of year.
Sounds like we need to find the
Jin's Tavern.
Tavern.
Okay, let's do it.
Roy is super pumped to be going to a
Shall we?
tavern.
To a
I'm
tavern.
gonna exit through the thing, the
The
door,
loading ramp.
the loading ramp.
Same.
All right, yep, I'm following right behind.
All right. Yes. So the ramp descends, and as you guys exit the ship, you notice that you're just in a pretty standard docking bay. Nothing special, nothing interesting going on. So, feel free to proceed.
I'm
Do we
proceeding.
see any doors that lead into like a terminal or something?
Yeah, so there's just a double set of doors in front of you, sliding doors.
That's
Okay,
the place.
let's go.
So you go through and you make your way through the terminal. It's a pretty busy terminal. You see lots of people going to and from the different bays. Lots of flights. As you are in the capital city, it's pretty much pure chaos. But you eventually make your way through the terminal to the front doors. And as you step outside the terminal, you notice that it's about evening. The evening sky, it's casting the last rays of light as the sun is descending. People are getting out of work. You see people hopping into, like speeders, different transports to go home. Or you see, just people kind of rushing around, trying to run errands and stuff like that. But as you're kind of observing this rush hour, you notice that there's a group of workers at the end of the main road, in front of you, that are heading into a small building.
Well,
And you notice that there's a bright neon lit sign outside the building.
I'd like to see if I can read the sign.
Okay. So Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. You just need to like get closer so you
All
can.
right.
Like, can we read? We need to
It's a 5.
You're kind of far away. You can see
Well,
like the sign lit up.
I didn't know if it was a different language. I wasn't being an idiot.
Oh no. I'd like to see if I could read.
Okay, all right.
Who are
I'm
you,
gonna
me?
get closer- I'm gonna get closer and read the.
Are you
fucking
sure
sign.
you're a Jedi?
Do Togrutas usually have bad eyesight?
Actually, they've got great eyesight. Thank you, especially in the dark.
All right,
Got
what's the sign
Okay,
there, DM?
so as you get closer and you see that sign, you just see in bright neon letters it says Jins.
Roy rushes in.
Okay,
Yeah. Nice.
Rodian.
Nice.
No, I'm already in.
All right, I'm
What's the
gonna
time
run-
of day, by the way? I'm just curious.
I said it was evening.
Okay.
Like people are getting out of work, you know, kind of rushing around, and you see like that's how you saw like the building attracted you because you saw people like kind of crowding
I
into
have
it.
my hood up, so you can only see my red eyes.
I also
So
have
it's
my-
not dark; they can still see your face.
No, I can't see it.
I'm gonna look over to Tarsum and kind of motion towards the door.
And Tarsum's gonna nod, but Tarsum was also going to look behind to see if anyone, like, if he can perceive anyone tailing them.
Look at
Yeah, I
you
would-
guys playing D&D.
What's that?
I said, look at you guys playing D&D while I rush in for a drink.
Okay, so
It's
I
fun to
guess you
play
want
the
to
reckless character.
go for perception
Yes,
roll.
I do.
Alright, so that's a 12 with hang on.
It's 14. On
Okay,
that.
14. So as far as you can see, you know, looking around, it just looks like a bunch of normal people walking around, heading home, or you know, to grab a bite to eat or go to the bar or whatever. There's nobody that looks awfully suspicious or anything like that.
Okay. All right. And Tarsum's going to look back at Sokra, nod again, and proceed to walk inside.
Yep, I'm following behind him.
As you all walk inside, I am currently talking to the bartender, and I go, Digimon swoon when lacking beer.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
You heard me.
I'm sorry there, partner. I don't know what you're saying. That's some
Is he
type of
already
drink?
drunk? Is he already drunk?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Digimon swoon when lacking beer. Come on. You know this.
What's a Digimon?
I'm gonna walk over to the bar and kind of take Roy by the shoulders and say, "I'm sorry, my friend. I'm gonna place like a couple credits on the bar, and I'm gonna say we'll be leaving now, and kind of remove him from the bar."
Thanks, man. Believe me, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Soaker, what are you doing? I almost had him.
We got more important things to do, Roy.
Tarsum, upon stepping inside, is going to kind of step to the side of the doorway and then scan the room.
Okay.
To see if there's any, like, markable figures in there.
Sure. So, you kind of look inside the bar. It has a really cozy pub-like atmosphere. Very, you know, like kind of warm, kind of relaxed atmosphere. There's a bar up front that Roy has already discovered, with several patrons sitting on the stools in front of it, and then you also have several smaller tables scattered throughout with, you know, groups of people drinking. You notice that this is like a blue collar kind of watering hole type place where a lot of the factory workers will go.
Yes.
Roy's people.
I'm ready to use my rustic hospitality.
But
Yeah, baby.
you do notice that there is something that kind of looks out of the norm when you're looking around. Sort of in the back corner, you kind of notice this one gentleman standing alone by himself. He's kind of leaned up against the side of the wall. He's just sipping from his mug, and he's just kind of just scanning, you know, not really looking one way or the other, but just kind of taking everything in.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna kind
I
of.
love how, like, a bar environment is like the most consistent environment we've been in outside of a spaceship so far.
And it's my favorite environment to be in.
We've been in 3 different bars so far.
There, you know, And there's a lot to do in the galaxy, but everyone's favorite pastime is to get drunk while doing it.
Can we refer to it by its proper name?
It's
Cantina?
it's the
I
tavern.
can't. Yeah. It's technically a tavern, right?
This is Jin's Tavern.
Yeah.
Have we been? We haven't been in a proper cantina yet.
Mm-mm.
What's the? Okay, I'm not gonna get into the differences. Let's just continue.
I would imagine some kickin' live band is what makes a cantina. A cantina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's kind of like a cantina. I'd say is between like a small pub-like bar and like a club. It's somewhere in between.
Okay. So this guy's looking like he might be our guy.
I don't know.
I'd like to roll a check to see if that's our guy. Can I get a
You gotta
guy
use-
check?
Can you use rustic hospitality for this?
Oh yeah, can I?
You can
I'll be like,
acquire, right?
Hey, someone remind me what I'm supposed to say. Oh, what's this guy look like? What's this guy look like?
All right. I'm gonna. You're not going alone.
No, I got this, Soker.
So he's just kind of a normal-looking guy, but you notice that if you as you look a little bit closer, that he's a Keldor.
I'm googling.
Ooh.
Everyone start typing.
No, they're ugly.
Kelgor?
Keldor.
Oh,
Does he have a
Kel space
he-
Dor.
Does he have the mask on at least?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
Wow.
and is he dressed in pretty similar attire as the rest of these blue-collar gentlemen?
Yeah, he's just wearing, casual clothes.
Okay.
Nothing special.
Okay.
All right.
Funky looking
It's
dude.
Onderon's moon looks great this time of year.
Is
Onderon
beautiful this
Moon
time of year.
is beautiful
this time of year. I'd like
you got
to
this, man.
walk up to him, lean on the wall next to him, and
Okay.
I'm gonna
kind of look around inconspicuously, and then kind of just under my breath, Onderon's moon looks beautiful this time of year.
It sure is. Listen, you must be the guys I'm looking for. I have something for you, but I can't show you here. Follow me.
That's quite all right. I follow him and kind of give the guys the head nod to follow.
Are you guys heading out the back of the bar?
Yeah, you're going out the back door.
Gotcha. All right. Tarsum, I'm not sure. Are you guys, Sokra and Zatul moving as well, or are you guys sitting tight?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of. I'm following. There's nothing else. There's no way for me to describe it. I'm following.
Okay. Tarsum is actually going to hang back, just so it doesn't look like, conspicuous that a, group of dudes are just all walking out the back door. So he's going to wait a minute.
I'm gonna, as I'm walking away and I see that, I'm gonna kind of point towards the comlink. I'm assuming it's like we have those on our gauntlets, kind of like everybody in Star Wars. I'm gonna kind of notion towards it and give him a little nod.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm going to nod right back. A lot of nods going on with Tarsum this episode.
He's a nodder.
He's a
Not
nodder,
a
baby.
Mando thing.
It's a very
Yeah.
effective way of communicating.
I mean, I can't like read his lips. All right,
we're
Jordan
following.
back.
Okay, so is Tarsum back there now too?
No, Tarsum is sitting in the bar. It sounds like to.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was coming out still or.
Well, no, I mean, I will, but I'm going to give it a minute. I was also
Oh.
going to just state as I'm coming out the back door, I'm also just going to scan the room one last time as I'm walking out.
Okay. Okay, so the three of you are out there, and I'm just like, I thought there was supposed to be four of you guys.
We got a smarter man on the inside.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for him to get here.
All right, Tarsum's coming out.
All right, fine, damn.
And he's pulling his fly up.
Oh,
Mando, huh?
Surprised?
We don't see a lot of your kind around here.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. All right. Well,
you
okay,
have
guys.
something for us?
I do. Okay. Listen, I wasn't told much, but I do have something. And as you see, he reaches inside his back pocket and he pulls out a small circular device. And he says, all right, I want you to take this. This is what you need. Everything you need to know will be on this. But listen, you need to be very careful. You never know where the prying eyes are going to be looking. So before you look on this, just be very careful. And then he hands it to you, and before you know it, he's like,
But who does he hand it to?
he hands it to Zeton.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so
then
before we know it,
I mean, I find that kind of
before
weird.
you know it, he's around the corner and he's gone.
He's that fast?
Man.
So this man just handed it to me, and then he's like just gone.
Well, he's like,
Very,
well, he gives you like a nod, and then he like kind of speed walks away.
and he's gone in an instant.
He's in impeccable power walking form.
He's got to get out of there. He's doing a dangerous job.
We should take this. We should take this back to the ship.
I think that's pretty smart. We all power walk in unison back to the ship.
elbows high.
You notice people start to stare at you on the street.
What the hell?
It's called fashion. Look it up sometime.
All right, I'm back. I force teleported. I'm at the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Chief.
Yo. All right, continue.
All right, so you guys are all on the ship, and Zeton, what would you like to do with the little circular device?
Okay. So the circular device, is that all we know about it? Did he say it was like a disc or anything? Like what is?
Yeah, it's kind of like a little disc, and you can see that has a button on it.
Oh, well, I'm gonna press this button.
Okay.
We all blow up and die.
The ship just explodes.
But yeah, so you press the button, and you see a little digital image project, not unlike your little hollow terminal that you have for calls. It's kind of like the same thing, but mini, and it just
Right.
fits in the palm of your hand. And you see a little digital image, and it's a map. It's a hollow map.
Ooh.
So the hollow map displays one of the manufacturing industrial sections of the city. And you can see where you are in relation to that area. You can see like where the spaceport is in relation to this area of the city. And all you see in that area is a ping. So that's really all you have to go on is,
Okay.
but you can notice that it's a very, I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's like a very specific area of that section. So it wouldn't be hard to find that area, but it'd be hard to find the specific thing you're looking for.
Oh, so it wouldn't. But we need a map of the city first in order. To
No,
find that area.
it's a whole like map, but it
Oh.
pinged the spot in that section.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Anybody got like a camera to take a snap of this? Something tells me we don't want to keep opening this out in public to see where we are.
I got it.
You probably could, hide it. It's not super big.
The guy said not to open it in public.
Well, that doesn't mean, you can only open it on the ship.
Well, does it show where we are?
No.
All right.
So
I'd
this-
like
I
to
mean,
make-
you know where
we just
you-
have to watch prying eyes.
Yeah.
like-
Just have to be mindful of where we do open it.
I'd like to, before we depart, try to see if I can look at the like where the loading or like the landing pad we're on is.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
nice.
You see where the spaceport is on the map.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh.
so we've got a pretty good idea of where to go.
Yeah, you can like see where it is. It's within walking distance.
I would like to
Oh, damn, okay.
immediately suggest that we beeline it to directly to there.
Well, gentlemen,
Patience
Shall we?
rode in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patience is
We need-
not in my vocabulary, as are many words not there, but especially that one.
We need to stick to back alleys.
Agreed.
we shall.
We go to the nearest
All right,
back
okay.
alley.
And we go.
All right, so you guys are in the city now, and you kind of are using, street corners and signs to sort of figure out where you're going. And eventually, you arrive to this sort of abandoned, a little bit more rundown neighborhood. But you see, as you get closer, that it is a sort of construction site or like shipyard type place. but it's completely abandoned. You see, there's lots of chunks of discarded scrap metal, like old rusted out hulls, and just like construction equipment kind of hanging around. And you can kind of see it's been taped off a little bit, and because obviously it looks like a very hazardous area. Mm-hmm. So so you think this might be the place.
Do we see any remnants of Corellian cruisers by any chance?
It's kind of hard to tell because like all the metal and stuff is kind of squished together in like big junk piles, and it's pretty dark outside at this point.
Okay, all right.
Roy, from pretty much here going forward, for at least until like Roy feels safe, he has got his hand firmly on his holdout.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, so you come up to the entrance of this construction yard, excuse me, and you kind of notice it's taped off.
Roy just walks under it.
Okay. All right, so you guys are in.
Damn, that was tough to cross.
Didn't have to roll for that one.
There's your guys' combat for the episode.
Woo. Roy takes his hand off his blaster. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
But yeah, so you guys come in, and Roy, the first thing you notice that when you come in is that you feel a squishy, like wet feeling on your feet.
Ugh, feels like Mama's casserole.
And
so apparently Roy's up taking the lead. Then I'm assuming.
I just assume he was in front.
Okay, cool.
I guess I'd like to see what it is. Do I have to roll for it?
No.
Okay.
But as you look closer, you see that this area has like, how to describe it? It's like a couple inches of like this slimy water that is just like all over this like construction yard.
Is it thick water?
Like what water?
Thick water.
Yes, it's like slimy, like kind of gross water, like brown water.
Is it very viscous, or is it just gross water?
Oh yeah, is it like jelly or is it like oil?
Oh, I wouldn't say either. It's kind of like
what's the pH?
It's highly acidic. You're dying though.
Oh my god! Shit!
No,
Bro, your leg is like completely gone.
It's kind of just like gross, kind of poopy, like kind of water, you know.
Ew.
Okay, I didn't cross the tape yet.
Can I take a whiff? Does it smell?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it stinks.
Oh, fellas, don't come in here.
He's got that enhanced Rhodian smell.
Put your boots on. Do something. It's too late for me. Save yourselves.
Tarsum's gonna do a scan for any life forms.
Is there life? Please don't tell me there's life forms in the poop.
Okay, what do you have to do for that? Is that like a perception roll?
I would imagine that'd be a perception roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
and
please.
I imagine via his helmet he would have the ability to pick up like heat scans.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh, please
Yeah.
no heat scans in the poop water.
16 on that one.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that passes. You don't really notice anything. You notice just like some little like womp rats kind of scurrying about, but nothing major.
Any brown ones?
Where's that
no.
bastard?
They're all gray.
Damn.
But yeah, you kind of notice that there's a couple inches thick of this like poopy slime water.
Okay.
You know what?
and-
I regret.
I was still on the poop water.
I regret being the first to come in here.
Is there anything else in this room?
It's not a room. It's like a kind of an open courtyard.
Just filled
Okay.
with ship scraps, right?
Yeah. And you kind of hear like a rushing kind of shh noise
It's the sewage
off
runoff.
to your left.
I guess we'll go check that out, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Again, Roy has his hand firmly on the blaster, and assuming everybody's like approaching the sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you get closer and closer, it gets pretty loud until you notice that there's a burst pipe coming out of the ground.
Oh, is that where the
And
poopy
that's
water?
the source of the water. It just keeps flowing in to this courtyard.
One of y'all got something to plug that up?
Nothing.
And no force powers no force plug.
Now that you mentioned it, there is a force plug.
Well, can you do that?
There is not a forced plug.
Well, why would you lie to me like that?
Tarsum kind of chuckles at that.
I don't know. Is there like any rocks, any debris I can shove in there?
Not really. It's all just like jagged scrap metal.
Well,
It's not like a threat. Just so you
I
guys
know. I just didn't want more poop water.
Glad we found the poop water source. Can we
I feel-
continue on?
I feel threatened.
Well, fellas, I think we should split up in two and try to find what we're looking for.
I think before we do that, we need to look at the map.
Yeah, we
Okay.
probably should. Wait,
All
hold
right.
on. Let's all make a huddle around the map.
I opened the map with everyone huddled around me.
Okay. And
Is there a zoom feature?
yes, you can zoom.
Let's zoom in, see if this is the right
Star
location.
Wars.
And you notice that you're about in the right quarter. You know, you're in kind of the old industrial quarter, and from the kind of the blueprint outlook of where you are, you notice it kind of looks like what a construction yard would be. And you just notice that there's a pinging in the construction yard. There's where they place the ping.
Does it wait? So did we see the direction, like where exactly in the yard the ping is?
No, it's just there's a pinging in the area.
Okay.
Okay, but we know from what end of the construction yard we had entered from, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just kind of head in that direction, but just do
So
we want to do like a wide kind of sweep around and then meet towards at the object?
Sounds good.
I like it.
All right. Well, who's
Okay.
pairing with who?
Oh,
I'll go with Zatone.
I was
Alright.
gonna go with the tone. All right, Soaker, you and me, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, don't be too excited now.
I'm playing. Roy.
No, it's too late.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking.
Let's move.
All right.
Tarsum is going to follow Zatone.
Okay.
Soaker's calmly, I guess, walking, looking to see if he sees anything.
Yep. Do we need
And
to?
since it's kind of dark, you guys do have limited visibility.
I have
I'm
dark.
happy.
Got dark
I have dark vision.
I'm happy you mentioned that because I also have dark vision.
Okay. So you guys,
Tarsum's got a helmet that can see in the dark.
What about you,
Zone.
Zatone? How you doing, buddy?
I already said I have dark vision.
All right. Well,
okay.
well,
All right. Everybody's got dark
Yeah.
vision.
Well, this dark encounter ain't shit.
I'll have to make note of
Shit,
that.
dark and down.
We are ready.
That's really good.
All right.
My
All
bad.
right. I'm throwing the episode out.
God damn.
He's like, actually, it's super, super bright.
So blinding flares come in.
We have no idea what we're looking for.
Anyway, so you guys are walking around in the dark, and Tarsum, as you're walking, you see like this sort of wooden pole that's just kind of sticking up near the side, and you notice that there's a small metal box on the pole.
Tarsum, what do you see?
Up ahead.
Are we doing this bit?
Yeah. Awesome. What do your elf eyes see?
Up ahead, on the pole.
Oh. You're right. Let's move.
He's just gonna motion towards that. He's
Let's check the map.
All right.
Anything on our end?
Do I see a
So that's-
pole?
are we matching it up? Like, are we determining that that's kind of roughly where the ping is generating from?
No, the ping kind of covers the whole area.
Oh, it's an area of.
So yeah, that's kind
Okay.
of what I assumed. Let's just check the metal box then.
Okay. I'm a little worried. This is like a fucking booby trap or something.
We need somebody to have a holdout over here.
Oh! That's me. That's me.
You just hear Roy's little like splash across, like running towards you.
Gentlemen, Alright, so Roy's already over here. Roy, check that box out.
I'll start making my way.
Make my way toward the box.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
so you
God.
guys get to the box. Are you guys gonna open
This
the
is
box?
very suspicious. This box is on top of a
I'd like to
wooden
investigate the box with an investigation check.
pole. Like from
Okay.
a distance or right up on top.
I want to get like within a couple feet of it.
Tarsum, it's like eye level with you.
So somebody, I'm gonna tiptoe and be eye level with it. And I rolled a with wisdom. That is a 10.
It's a metal box.
Oh,
Well,
There's
okay
a little latch on it.
I'm gonna walk up and open the box.
Damn,
Okay, thank-
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Sokra opens the box and there's a lever inside.
Listen,
gonna pull-
remember
I'm
the
gonna pull the
refugees,
lever.
okay?
All right, Sokra pulls the lever, and boom, the floodlights come on in the construction site. So now you guys can see.
Oh,
When
you guys are-
damn! I'm gonna turn.
Wow.
I'm gonna turn it back off. I don't
That
like
seems to really change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah,
Actually,
turn
we
that
might
shit
actually be
back
better off with it off. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it
we
off.
do not want to draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
All
turning
right.
it back off.
I have my
Okay.
holdout now, like drawn.
Shit. Sorry.
You guys got like those spots in your eyes, you know, like when you see something really bright.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, ah.
All right.
I
Is
mean-
there anything else of interest that we can see in the immediate area?
I will say, well, okay, this is a little bit different than how I wrote it, but I will say that you guys kind of notice that the water is sort of pooling towards the center of the yard.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's
And,
go.
and so and Sokra, as you sort of are following the trail of the water, you begin to sense something in the back of your mind.
You use your tendrils.
No, you guys don't know this. This is him just sensing something.
Okay, out of character.
Alright.
Use your
And-
tendrils.
Is this
And-
something in the force or a vibration?
It's a something in the force.
Okay.
And Sokra, you sense this. How do I put it? You sense this sort of aura, this sort of. I don't know. It's very faint, but you can sense that something is projecting out towards the center there.
This is the-
projecting.
The aura is projecting.
I'm gonna walk up and try to get closer and investigate the aura.
And as you get closer and closer to the aura, it gets a little bit stronger.
Okay.
And as you reach the center of the aura, you see a half cracked open manhole.
Wow,
All right. I'm gonna.
look at that.
I'd like to. I'm gonna notion to the guys. I found a half cracked open manhole.
Yo, that's the most interesting thing we found this whole day. Let's go.
I would
So,
like.
all right, just for clarification's sake, so the water is pooling around down to this manhole where it's dumping.
Yeah, it's sort of seeping in a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll Roy pulls open the manhole and
Can I get a
asks,
strength check?
"Yes, please."
Roy is taking charge. I love it.
Nat 20, legit.
Really?
I swear to God.
All right, Roy, you grab this and you flip that shit like 4 feet in front of you.
I do a little flex when it lands.
Yeah.
But it clangs really loudly.
Oh no.
Oh, how would it clang if it landed in the shit water?
Oh yeah, it splashes.
Did
Oh, Chakra.
It hits a piece of junk metal and clangs and splashes.
I
did Roy's Rhodian lips purse when he grabbed the manhole to throw it off?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Big
What was
time.
that, what was that, Zatone?
Oh, I was saying the water splashed you. I was.
Yeah, the water does a backsplash and hits the tone.
Sorry, big guy.
Damn.
All right.
You owe me a new set of clothing, Rhodian.
Yeah, I think we all need a new set of
And
clothes
since-
after this.
Since y'all have dark vision, you can peer down the manhole
Yeah, we all
and
look.
see that there is a ladder that descends downwards.
Nice.
I'm gonna pat Roy on the back and I say, "Why don't you take the lead?"
Yeah, go ahead, Roy.
Gladly.
Wait. What are we doing? I'm the one with armor.
That
Yeah.
he makes a fair point.
But Roy, you just lifted that manhole like it was nothing.
Yeah, I got armor. It's called these biceps. And he flexes again.
Your call, Rodian.
I like my body not full of holes, so why don't you take this one, Tarsum?
Okay.
I'll follow behind him.
So Tarsum's gonna take the lead and start descending down the ladder.
But I will have my holdout drawn and like kind of aiming down the manhole in case anything like pops out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
Actually, you know what, Roy? Why don't you keep watch? Like outside. Like, make sure nobody shows up.
Well, that ain't fun.
No, I mean you can come down. I just mean like while we descend.
Of course, that was sort of the plan.
Yeah. Well. All right.
All right. Well, we're down.
Yeah, Tarzan and Ahsoka are just staring up from the bottom. Like, what the hell's going on up there?
I've got my arms crossed and I'm looking up. I'm like,
How's it look down there?
Wet.
I don't know. I haven't been told how it looks yet.
Water's probably pouring down this manhole simultaneously, right? Because that's where
It's dripping. It's starting to drip a little bit more since you opened up the whole thing.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so you guys descend down the ladder.
So is
and,
Roy staying up top, or is he?
No,
coming down?
I'm Roy's coming down.
Okay,
and
all
you
right.
notice the smell gets a little bit stronger now that you're down here.
Ugh.
But as you come down, you guys find yourselves in nearly waist-high sewer water.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, I don't like this.
And while it's not completely dark, there are some like little I forget what the type of lights are called, but they have like the little tunnel lights on so that you can kind of see where you're going. But they're pretty dim. And you notice that right next to the ladder, as you came down, there's a big, huge sewer grate that, it's sort of blocking that path to down the sewer. So there's really only one way to go down in this tunnel.
All right, Phyllis. You heard the man.
What was the name of that? Never mind.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the
Jin's
freaking,
Tavern.
A New Hope with that creature on the Death Star in the trash chute.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's exactly what I thought of.
I'm gonna use
thinking
my
of-
tremor sense to see if there's any shit going on in this water.
Well, there's a lot of shit going on in this water. Let me
I
tell
know
There's
you.
a lot of shit in the water, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that was great. I'm gonna go to the way. I'm gonna go. I'm just going.
Okay.
This is-
All right, so
Well,
Roy,
well-
how tall are you again, Roy?
I'm 5'3".
Okay, so this is going to be up to like your nipples.
Ew.
So, since you're
Um,
kind of shorter.
I'm actually going to save my other. As you can now see, since my character sheet was just blindly posted, I have not only a holdout blaster but also a blaster rifle, both of which I'm going to hold above my head to make sure they don't get wet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's smart, man. That's smart. I like that.
Okay, and Tarsum, you are how tall?
Tarsum's 6. He also is going to be holding both his weapons up.
Okay, I'll say that it's about at your waist. And how tall is Sokra and Zatone?
Sokra is 5'6", and he's got a bundle of something held above his head.
I'm the same.
Ooh,
height.
okay.
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, so Zatone and Tarsum, it's about at your waist. Roy, it's about to your nipples. And Sokra, since you're a little bit taller, it's probably your stomach or a little bit like.
I mean, I'm
right
only
around-
3 inches taller than Roy is, so it's like.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
I gotta do some housekeeping for our listeners. I actually remember saying that Tarsum was 5'10".
Okay. Well, still,
So-
it's roughly
so-
waist.
Okay, all right.
All right. So you guys are a little bit slowed because of this, but you guys see that there's one way down, and now that you've actually entered this tunnel, Sokra, you can feel the aura getting stronger.
Sokra is gonna keep following that feeling.
Okay.
You follow
So-
that feeling, baby.
So you guys continue to travel slowly down the path, trudging through the sewer water. And as you are beginning to trudge and keep moving along your way, you notice there's slight little ripples in the water.
All right, I would like to now use my tremor sense on that and like actually use it this time. It says
Okay.
you can detect and pinpoint the origin of vibrations within a specific radius,
Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
Okay,
Sick.
what's the radius?
30 up to within 30 feet in all
It's
directions.
D&D, so it's 30 feet.
Okay. Okay. Do you have to roll for that?
No.
I will say within 30 feet, you don't really detect anything other than a slight tremble.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep my eyes on it. And, like,
Okay.
Tarsum was
keep
also
my-
going to be.
Keep detecting.
keep my
Yeah,
mind
with the-
on it.
Did Soker put a hands up behind him just to get us to stop moving so we could scan?
No, he's had it on. I'd imagine he's been paying attention because he's worried. So he's just been keeping an eye on it, kind of, because we're all within
Okay.
30 feet of each other. So
Okay, but it was we all were aware of those ripples, right?
I would say probably not because they're pretty slight.
All right, well then
why don't we
I will,
all perception check it then?
I will stop and tell everybody really quick.
Okay.
Keep an eye out in this water. There's some movement going on.
You
And then I guess
Tarsum is
there's
gonna like
a
arm
lot
his
of-
weapon.
A lot of
his
bowel
rifle.
movements going on.
I'm gonna nod to Sakura.
Okay.
all right, keep moving forward.
All right, so you guys keep moving forward, and as you continue to move forward, you hear this sort of rushing sound get louder and louder.
Rushing sound.
Is there's like in front of you, you can hear like a rushing sound, not unlike the one you heard when you were on the surface.
Is it like rush?
Is it more water?
Is it like
So like the
Kinda
rushing
sound.
of water. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
So
guess
you continue, and as you continue to move forward, you know it's a fairly long tunnel, but you know you guys eventually make it towards, and you hear this very loud rushing, and before you can figure out what the rushing is, some very large ripples burst up out of the water, sort of shaking the water around you,
Oh no.
and I am going to need you guys to roll for initiative.
Yay!
Alright, here we go. Our first time in this campaign. Woo! Alright.
Alrighty.
8.
17.
2.
8, 17, 2.
19.
Okay.
Yeah. Tarsum fumbled his gun into the water. That's why he's so far back in the order.
All right.
It's like
Shit.
Okay, so now Scoob, I'm a little bit rusty, so I may need your help.
Yeah.
I'll describe the situation to you guys first. So, you guys notice that from the ripples, 3 creatures rise up from under the surface of the water and screech at you.
okay.
What do they look like?
These creatures are 2 meters long each, and they are Dianogas.
I knew it. I looked that shit up as soon as I said it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No.
Here we go.
guys.
The fucking
Oh,
Death Star trash
ew.
food creatures.
Ew.
Great.
All right. So, did they go first? Did we go first?
That's the part I have to figure out is where they are. I guess I have to roll for them.
You would roll for each of them.
Okay.
Roy would like to comment on how
They're
they.
nasty.
Roy would like to comment on how they look like. His mama's cooking.
Tarsum is, in particular, very scared of these things.
Okay, so and the last one is a 2. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So that what gets priority if there's the same roll?
If you tie, you go off of dexterity. Whoever has the highest dexterity.
Okay. What's your dexterity, Tarsum?
Hold on. Pulling that up. My dexterity, my man's, is... Where the hell is it? I'm so sad.
So, like, the pictures I saved, man, they got, like, delete... Oh, wait. 15.
15. Okay, so you have higher dexterity.
Whew, okay.
Okay, so it'll go Zatoln.
What did
and
Zaton?
Zatoln rolled a 19.
Damn.
So it'll go Zatoln, and then Sokra, and then Dianoga 1, Dianoga 2, Roy, Tarsum, and Dianoga 3.
Let's kick some ass.
All right, so Zatoln, you are up first. buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was wondering. Okay, so I'm just gonna. So, anyways, I started.
So I'll say this: you guys are all kind of in a line, and there's one who's in the front of the line.
I think I was.
Okay,
Cool.
so Sokra, there's one in front of you. I'll say about 10 feet in front of you, and then there's also one behind Tarsum,
Oh shit.
and there's one to the
Shit,
right
okay.
of you guys.
Okay.
So they're in
How's-
like a triangular formation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to.
All within about 10 feet.
What? How does our line go? Is it Sokra, Tarsum?
Tarsum's in back.
Yes. So it's you. It's Sokra, you, me, Tarsum.
Okay, got you. All right. I'm gonna take just a shot at the first one. Like I'm gonna see if I can go hit its eye.
Okay.
So God, I forgot how to roll, dude.
D20.
Yeah, right. To see if it hits. Yeah. 15, baby.
Okay. Any
Nice.
mods on that?
Are
Are you proficient? You're proficient in blaster pistols, right? So you get a mod.
martial proficiency? Yes, I am proficient in blaster pistol.
Okay. All right. So the 15 is going to hit,
Okay.
and now I need you to roll for damage,
1d6, baby. Come on.
and you get your dex bonus on that.
Mm-hmm. And proficiency.
And Scoob, this is the number of HP that damage it does, right? Whatever he rolls.
Yes. So whatever he rolls plus his proficiency plus his modifiers essentially is going to be the damage he does that you will subtract from its total health.
Gotcha.
Well, I rolled 5 and my dex is plus.
Oh,
2.
which one are you aiming at, by the way?
The one
The one in front of James.
Okay.
So I rolled a 5 plus 2 in my dex, 7.
7 total?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit him, and because you're so quick on the draw there, you shoot him right in the eye, and you absolutely just demolish him. He just drops. You hit him right in the eye, and
Damn.
he slumps.
God bless.
And his body starts to float away.
Woo! Nice shot. There's a tone.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm gonna blow the smoke from the barrel of my gun.
Damn.
Okay, so that's one down. So next we have Mr. Sokra.
Did he kill the one that was closest to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the sheath thing cover
Okay.
that I had, revealing my vibro sword. Big surprise.
Sick.
Dude.
Whoa!
Sick.
And it's a double vibro sword also.
Oh
Ooh, I wanna
shit.
Google that.
Okay.
All right, go off, King.
What'd you say, Scoob?
I just want to Google that. Continue.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up on that one guy. I'm just gonna try to slash his stupid head off.
Sick, man.
It'd be more like an eyeball, wouldn't it?
It's a 17.
Yeah, it'd be
Well,
the
they have,
eye stalk.
I'm gonna try to
Eye
cut him at the
tentacle.
neck.
Okay.
All right, I rolled a 17 before mods.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
is that-
gonna hit. It's gonna hit either way.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Make sure this is correct, please. Hello. All right, 2d6. 4. It's gonna be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and hit him right in the neck, and you're gonna leave a giant gash right across, and blood is gonna splurt out of it, and it's gonna screech and die.
Oh damn! Nice.
All right, we're doing great.
So it's it goes like and then dies and floats away.
Nice.
All right. So next, we have well, actually, okay, that one died. So actually, 2 of them are dead now. So
It goes right down to Roy.
all right, Roy, you're up. Actually,
All right.
Damn, we're just slaughtering these things.
I'm going to put my holdout in my like mouth and like hold it so I can like not need to hold it with my other hand, and
Gotcha.
then I'm going to which I don't know how you do that with a rhodium mouth. Maybe I just put the handle in my little schnoz. All right,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna aim my blaster rifle and take a shot right at
Go
its
for it.
like chest area. 18 before.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. And then that is a D8 plus Dex plus proficiency, which is, I'm sorry, I dropped my die just like James did. I was about to give him shit for it. That's proficiency is just +2 right now. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm unsure, but sounds
Yeah,
right.
it should be. It should be.
Okay. So that would be 10.
All right, so Roy, you're gonna take aim, and you're gonna send a blaster bolt right into its chest, and it's gonna freaking KO that guy, and he's just gonna screech again because it's very painful, and he's slumped, and he's done.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And
look
cue
at that.
Final Fantasy victory music, and you guys won the battle.
All right.
Oh, I didn't describe it, but there's a slight coloration to Sokra's like the blades when they like ignite. It's like a really like kind of dark golden yellow.
Ooh, that's cool, dude.
It's glowy. It's like a glow stick.
Yeah, my glow.
Just raves in the sewage tunnels.
All right, so you guys, what are you gonna do now?
Plow
I mean,
through
you guys
that.
just slumped 3 Dianogas.
So Tarsum, as like Roy just finishes that last one, Tarsum like finally finds his gun in the sewage water, and then like kind of pops up into like a firing stance, like he was about to shoot one. And he just kind of looks around. He's like,
As
Oh,
he's doing
shit.
that, Sokra like kind of like swings the blood off of his blade, like you know how they do that. Like
Okay, Jin.
yeah,
I imagine this would look really cool in the sewers because I assume it's like really dark. So like when you see like the flashes of the blaster and like
Yeah.
stuff, like just, like
Yeah,
it lights up
that's-
the entire like.
Yeah, like when
Interesting.
Roy shot, you saw his like scrunched up Rhodian face, like ah. Like,
yeah, that's actually some cool imagery. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I like that. All right, so well, fellas, that was
And in the scheme of it, like it actually moved really fast too.
It was probably like a 15-second
It was probably if
interaction or
that.
something.
You guys all just took him out instantaneously.
We were ready.
there's 18 seconds technically.
Sorry. Sorry, Zach. Go ahead.
no, it's all right, fellas. I'm just trying to move along here. That was a sticky situation, but I suggest we keep on moving so we don't run into any more of those fellas.
okay,
Sokra's gonna nod and
so you guys are following the way. By the way, the bodies when they floated away, they floated like the way you guys were heading. That's the way the water's rushing.
All right,
Oh.
let's follow those bodies.
gotta get the loot.
Can we ride them like floats?
Ooh.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
So there's no like side like concrete walkway or anything or like whatever. Like there's just.
I mean, there is, but it's like really like you couldn't really walk. You could like step on it, but like you couldn't walk on it, and it's really slippery. So you gotta really wade through the water.
Yeah, I would
Alright.
imagine. I would imagine like code on planets for like sewage construction is a bit different than Earth. Like we don't need walkways. We got Dianogas down there.
All right, gentlemen. So you're gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, so you guys keep walking, and Sokra, you're still in the lead, correct?
Yep, and I imagine. Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
Though the sensation from the aura is getting much stronger as you continue forward, as well as the rushing sound. And as you guys get closer and closer, you notice that the tunnel sort of opens up once you reach a certain point. And you have noticed that there is a drop off, like right where you're standing. So Sokra, as you were going, like I would say if you didn't have your dark vision, you probably wouldn't have seen where this water completely drops off.
well, I saw it like a long time ago. So
No, you didn't. It's still pretty dark.
I'm gonna say
Okay, so I guess you stop the group, before
I was
they.
gonna signal them to stop.
Okay. And actually, I drew you guys a picture of this room you're about to enter.
Oh, Jake's
So let me-
artistic side.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let's see
Let me
it.
take a picture for you guys.
I need to retcon something. I'm not allowed to start with a double vibro sword. I only have a regular vibro sword. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wow,
well, you know what?
James, way to ruin the whole thing.
It's my fault.
The imagery is still cool.
It looks the same. It's just as there's only one.
Okay, so I'm going to send in this picture to the Discord. All right. So, you guys are on this left side going through the tunnel.
Okay.
And what you notice is that there's a slight ramp that drops off, stretches about 8 feet in front, and that's where all the water is filling up into this pool. In the center, you're in about a 60-foot by 60-foot room, and in the center is a pool, and the water raises up to about 8 feet. So the water's pooled up about 8 feet tall in the pool.
Okay.
And there's little ledges around, as you can see, that stretch out about 8 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, and then those little shaded areas are the ramp where the water falls off.
Okay.
And then on either side are the ledges. And there are 3 different drains that are flowing out into the center pool. And yeah,
we're on one
Like-
of them, right?
Like,
you're on the left one. You're looking into the room.
Yeah, so there's only two other things in this room, the two other ramps thing or drains. And then like
And yeah, as you enter the room, Sokra, the aura becomes almost overwhelming. It's very strong, and you sense it coming from the opposite side of the room.
does it have a good or bad or energy?
You don't know.
behind, or-
It's like a neutral aura.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of, you know how like when you after you've gone on a run, you kind of put your hands on your knees and like catch your breath.
Yeah.
I assume Soaker kind of goes like that a little bit, signifying there's like he's got some problems going on.
Okay.
you
Gruda.
I'm fine. There's a lot of energy coming from this room. I can sense it.
I think you're sensing something else. It's called poo water.
Soaker
Yeah.
chuckles at that. He like to
The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
agreed.
And I will say on either side of the ramp leading down to the ledge, because, I mean, if you tried to go right down the ramp, you'd, like, slip right into the water. But on either side, there's a little drop-off, about a 3-foot drop onto the ledge. So you can go on either side.
Okay, I'll take the left, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the left too.
I'm actually gonna stay where I'm at and just kind of train my blaster ready for, like, just kind of covering them.
I'll take the right.
Okay. And Zaton, as you jump down, all of you feel a great rumbling coming from the center of the pool.
Ooh.
And momentarily, you notice an eye poking out of the center of the water.
It's the
Hmm.
mama.
And then
God, it's the mama.
the rest of the body raises out of the water and lets out a horrific screech.
Jesus.
Roy fires.
Oh,
I feel like that's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I was already ready.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Hold on.
Come on, baby.
No, hold on.
oh no.
I need to get my. That's +2 plus 10.
10?
10.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh,
You miss.
Oh,
Shit.
you caught me off guard.
Do we need to roll initiative?
I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative.